Happy holidays, guys. ZiggyNo's sports card shout out show. All the channels I'll be talking about are under 600 subscribers, and every one of them could use a little sub love. A chance to check them out. Starting with Mike's Retro Trading Cards. I really am a huge fan of these guys. One of the best trio by far that I've ever heard on YouTube. You can find a better trio. Let me know. I'd put these guys as the best trio in sports card conversation, content, and collaboration. Just great stuff. Follow them, support them, really like them. That 70s card show, huge fan. Love his style, love his energy. Just mellow, man. He's like the 70s. I just feel like I'm like got my black light on and I got my those black light posters on the wall, and I'm just chilling. Listen to this man's channel. So if you haven't already, check him out. Just great stuff. A big fan. Moving on down the line. Centerpiece Collectibles. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't always agree with everybody I follow or listen to, and this guy sometimes I don't agree with his stuff, but I love his energy. I love that he responds. I like he gives me a different perspective on stuff I didn't know about. So I just learn from him all the time. I really appreciate that. Great channel. Give him some support. Give him some sub love. Another channel, probably the most subscribers you're going to see on these this list today. EDI Sports Cards came out of nowhere. Sports Card Radio put them on the map. Boom, 500 subscribers, well on their way to 1,000. Really, the number one thing I love about this guy is he says what I've been trying to say for 3 years. Sports cards are not an investment. You can buy, you can sell, you can trade them, you can be a hoarder, but they are not an investment. You can make money, but it's not an investment. I love this man. Love what he's saying. Love his message. Check him out. Next one up, U.S. Patriot Card. Big fan of this guy. He has the best stories when it comes to talking about trades. I mean, real good trade knowledge conversation. He's inspired me on a few ideas. He did a show he's launched recently. He was doing a conversational show, a podcast. Support this channel. Support him. Check him out, man. Another one. Big fan of these two guys. Cardboard Coaches. Okay, Coach Co here is huge. One of the biggest sports card content creators on TikTok that I've ever seen. And the Cartel, huge on Instagram. Give these guys some sub love. Check them out on YouTube. Really enjoy them. And they do have podcasts as well. Las Vegas Collectibles, man. Huge fan of Las Vegas Collectibles. I want to say young man. That's not fair. I just love he's he's not a young man, he's a very smart younger man than me, but wise. And I love how he approaches stuff. He says to you, look, I'm new to this, but I'm doing this way. I just really appreciate it. He is honest to the core and brings great insight. A veteran. I've learned a lot about him. I learned a lot about everybody following these guys in their channel, and I really appreciate them sharing. So follow him, give him some sub love. House of Cards, man. I've been following House of Cards. I want to say since the beginning, probably not since episode one, but gosh, it has to be single digits. Just been a fan. He's been consistent, puts out great content, could use more sub love. Really great because he tells you what he's buying, what he's doing, and just it's very candid, right? It's very collector slash investor slash whatever you want to call it. Just really good House of Cards content. Fox Crew Cards, man. This is one of my favorite father-son duos. Really enjoy these guys. Really love their energy. Love the show. They do some great videography. I want to give them some support, give them some sub love, get them over 1,000 subs. And then last but not least, let me just say this real quickly. I started by at least picked a few channels, and I follow about 600 channels, guys. 600 channels, right? Over 600, almost 700 channels. And this isn't even the top 10. This is just 10 that I recently have seen some content from or recently came top of mind that I wanted to bring to your attention. So please check him out. Sports Card Lessons Podcast. Check out, he's in the pod. I love that terminology. He says that all the time. Someone else says that too. I'm in the pod. I don't think of the pod, but I love his show. I really enjoy, again, very similar. I want to say young man, but he's not. This man is senior to me in age, but young and experienced, and love his approach and his what I learned from him. A teacher, dude, and I don't want to give everything away, but I learned so much about these people by listening to their channel and supporting them. And I hope you support them. I'll also say this real quickly. I'm not endorsing any of these channels, and I bet you they probably don't even know I watch them and probably don't necessarily endorse me. You know, I'm a polarizing person, and I hope I'm just putting them on your radar. You pass your own judgment. Just because I like them doesn't mean they're bad people. Guys, have a great holiday. This has been inspired by JD Mack, Sports Card Dad. But again, if you've been following my channel, I've been doing shout outs man, since the beginning. So always love to get a shout out there. Stop.